everyone and welcome back to COP Supply. In this video I'm going to be giving you a broken down overview of COP Network. So let's begin today's video. There is a bunch of things within the server that I want to go ahead and cover. If you're already in the server and you're watching this video and you already know the entirety of the server, please make sure to actually watch the video. There is a few things in here that you guys might not be taking advantage of. I'm going to go ahead and explain it in this video. But before we go ahead and start, I want you guys to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new, and finally check out the COP Supply website, linked down below. So I'm going to begin at the top of all the channels and then make my way down, as that just makes the most sense. We're going to begin at announcements. This is where you're going to see a lot of announcements for myself and COP Supply, a bunch of things, a bunch of useful things. I highly recommend you check this out a lot. This is the welcome channel. If you're completely new, then obviously you go ahead and read the rules and guidelines. And also I forgot to mention this at the beginning, if you actually want to join the COP Network server, I'm going to leave that link down below as well, so you guys can go ahead and check out the server if it's of use to you. Then you have the disclaimer, and then once you go ahead and read the disclaimer, you have the request a role channel, arguably one of the most important channels when you go ahead and join the server, because this is where you can go ahead and request a role if you come under any of these role categories. So for example, if I join this server and I'm an influencer, I can see that influencer is there. There is a influencer role that I come under. I go ahead and react to this. It will open a ticket. Myself, COP Supply unavailable, will jump into the ticket, ask you some questions to go ahead and clarify everything, and then give you the role if you meet our requirements. And then the reaction role section is when you can get pings when something happens in relation to the emoji. So for example, if one company pays us to post an application, if you react to this emoji, you'll get a ping when there's an application. Same thing with giveaways, group buyout offers, miscellaneous offers, and for sale. So if you wish to go ahead and use that, I highly recommend you do. We're going to skip out on the paid area for now and the looking for services over here. I'm going to break down the entire of the server, then come back to these two channels, and you guys will understand why in a moment. Moving on to ticket support, I just want to go ahead and break down these channels. It is general support, buy channels, and project ticket. The names are pretty self-explanatory. When it comes to buying channels, I highly recommend you look at the pricing first, and then you also know how much you're expected to pay to be in a certain category, and then we can go from there. So I highly recommend you read this before opening the channel. Then you have the looking for and offering. This is part of the paid section of COP Network. I will go over that later in the video, but over here you can see people that are looking for certain services and also offering services. So if you are looking for, let's say, someone who can do bot recaps, this person seems to do bot recaps, I can go and contact this person and then we can take it from there. But let's say I want something specific. If I'm within the paid section of COP Network, all I have to do is go ahead and type in here, or alternatively you can use COP Service Radar, which I will break down later in this video. So let's go ahead and break down the rest of the channels. We have our partner sponsors. If any of these channels take of interest to you, let's say like Zephyr Links for example, you can go ahead into their channel where they only have access to it. You can go ahead and read their documentation, graphics, links, all that good stuff. Then you have partner products. Once again, very simple. The names are explanatory. For example, Affinity Dashboards here. This is a dashboard company. You can go and check out all their stuff. Then you have the partner developers. These are the partner developers of COP Network at the moment. You have partner designers. You can check out all their work. Partner mods, management, and PR. Once again, go ahead and click on their channel, go ahead and check out their work and contact them if you wish. And then for apps and Discord bots, the names are pretty self-explanatory. We do have some channels that people have bought at the top, but then as you go down, you have people posting about Twitter monitors, you have people posting about autofillers, you have people posting about proxy dashboards. It's all depending on what you want. So obviously read the channel name and then head into it. Same thing with moderation and management. Obviously it gets segregated into social media management, group management, server moderators. Just go ahead and click on the channel that you want. For information providers, there's a ton of information you can provide in this community, so it is segregated pretty well here, and you can go ahead and click the channel that applies to you. Then you have cut group partnerships. If you own a group and you're looking for a certain type of provider, they're all available here. Then for design services, you can check out the variety of channels in there. For shout outs, we can also go ahead and sort this out for you if you wish to get a shout out for one of your applications, your Twitter page, stuff like that. The shout out section is for you. And then you have the COP Tools section. If you wish to check that out, then you can. You have the Friday IO bot demo, the light dev chroma section. You have a media packages that I personally handle at COP Supply, and then you have the featured offers. You have the general want to sell or want to buy. It's currently moved. I will cover that in just a second. Investment opportunities, public giveaways, buy channels, provider roles, and developer talk only. So you guys saw that the want to sell or want to buy has been moved. We got alerted by Discord that essentially selling groups and things of that nature does go against their terms of service. So we actually launched a forum, which is what I'm going to go ahead and cover now. So let's say you want to sell your Discord group, for example. You can't do that in the COP network at the moment, but I'm going to show you how you can do it and how a lot of people can actually see it. So you head over to the forum, you can go ahead and hit the login button. It's going to ask you to log in via Discord. Go ahead and do that, authorize, and then you're good to go. Then it will ask you to create an account. Hit the create new account button, give it a moment, and it's gone and done. You guys are completely done. That setup took 15 seconds. You guys already have access. So the current categories is want to sell cook groups, want to buy random, want to sell random, want to buy cook groups, and general. So I'm going to head into want to buy random, and we have a bunch of posts here. Let's take this for example. Want to buy bulk, easy, 350, zebra, and cinder. We can go out and check the replies, the views, and the activity. Go ahead and click into it. You can see the conversation regarding this, but this is very useful if you wish to go ahead and sell or buy anything. Now that we've covered that, let's move over to the paid part of COP network. I'm going to go ahead and explain all the benefits. So let's close this tab and scroll right back to the top up here and hit the paid area. Now you guys are going to see something different if you guys are watching this video. The probability that you guys see this video before this day is very small, but I'm just going to go ahead and explain what we can see here. So you can get access to our paid section. Within the first week of our paid section going live, we offered it at $4.99 a month. As you guys can see, on the 11th of January 2021 it ran out, and then it switched to $9.99 a month. Now $9.99 a month will get you access to the paid section of COP network, and these are the current perks that will be expanded upon in the future. You get access to looking for and offering categories. You get access to the most popular category, providers posts where there are no webhooks allowed, employees posts where only serious providers can see what you need, more coming soon like a notification bot that sends you a DM when a keyword is used in towns, and much more. We heavily plan on going ahead and adding to the perks in the future, and then we just give a brief justification down here as why we decided to go on in charge, but that's for you guys to read if you wish. So if you guys want to go on and check out the paid section, I will also leave a link to that down below if you wish to check out. I highly recommend you go ahead and join the paid section. It's a very small fee, and the things you get access to will obviously go past that fee completely. So now that I've covered that, let's move over to the benefits here. Now I did skip this out at the beginning, and you guys are going to realize why. So if we go to looking for services, this is where you can use the COP service radar to go ahead and post that you're looking for a certain service without actually having to type it all out from your actual Discord account. So looking for services, if you need to hire anyone or seek help with anything, please react below and our bot will DM you to get some info about what you need. Your post will be listed in our paid area where users will be able to see what you need and DM you if you're qualified. Please start by reacting below and then check your DMs for our service bot. So let's go ahead and react, and as you guys can see, I got a DM. So it says, welcome to COP network, you are submitting a request for a service here. What title should your search have? So let's say I am looking for a bot flipping provider. So I'm going to type in looking for a bot flipping provider for my cook group. Let's say that, for example. Let's hit enter. The next thing it's going to ask is the description of your search. Let's go ahead and expand on what the title was. So I'll be like, I am looking to hire a bot flipping provider for my group that is living within the EU. For this situation, essentially my mindset behind it is that, let's say I have a bot flipping provider that lives in the US, and let's say when he's asleep, EU people are asking questions and they're not being answered, then obviously hiring an EU person makes sense. That's why I went with this description. The next thing it asked for is what specific qualifications are needed. If none, said none. Now this is kind of down to you. If you think the thing you're asking for doesn't require qualifications, then that's fine. If you think that, let's say you're hiring a dev and they need certain qualifications, then obviously go ahead and specify, but I'm just going to go with none for this post, and then send a Google form here if applicable, else none. This is essentially where you can go ahead and send a Google form so they can go ahead and fill that out instead of contacting you. I don't have one for this video, so I'm going to type in none. Success, search, post. So let's head back over to the Discord, and if you scroll down here to the looking for services section, which is part of the paid section, as you guys can see, my post is here. So it shows it's been posted by Cop Service Radar. It has the Discord AVI, the Discord username, the title, the description, and the apply. So you DM Aaron to get started. Then people within the paid section can see this, go ahead and contact you, and you can develop some connections within the community. So that is going to go ahead and conclude today's video. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like and subscribe if you guys are new. If you wish to go ahead and check out Cop Network, I will leave that link down below. If you wish to go ahead and check out our paid section within the server, I highly recommend you go ahead and do so. I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace out.